And died.
He went to give a speech before he went to the
Check the
hospital.
item sheet.
And Lincoln was the tallest president, and William Howard Taft was the heaviest president.
Which president? All the presidents have been married except one.
James Buchanan.
Give her an
Presidents.
autograph.
Which two presidents died on the same year, the same day?
John Adams and Thomas Jefferson.
Give her the eye.
Give her the autograph. Show me the money.
It's my way, my little way. Because I believe in my history of wrestling, I signed more autographs for people than any other wrestler in the world. Or athlete.
They've been
Do you
around a
believe
long
that?
time.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I used to sit outside of Madison
I have
Square
one of
Garden
his.
till 4
I have
o'clock
one of
in
his
the morning signing
autographs anyway.
autographs. I did that numerous times in numerous arenas. And I know there's no wrestler that ever made themselves more available than I am. But I realized that I wasted my time. I'm going to make you think to get, and pay a price.
Okay,
and
now
so
I
you
know
appreciate it.
anyway.
Well, why are you wasting your time? Why do you feel you're wasting your time?
What's that?
Why do you feel you're wasting
I
your
feel
time?
I wasted my time because the people went and supported a person that's a complete idiot for 10 years that was lying to him every day of his life.
Hulk Hogan?
Yes.
You think so?
So I believe,
Yes,
I
absolutely.
believe truly
No, I
that the
agree.
plebeians are idiots.
Right.
I don't like Hulk Hogan.
We don't either.
She named 20 of them. She should at least get Bob.
That's you in this business.
I understand.
'Cause I actually appreciate you
I understand.
more than you think. You think Shawn Michaels is the president of the country? Or wants you to help you use your memory to get ahead in life? I want you to do that. I want you to get college education.
Honestly, your life and the way that you got to live was a pleasure and the fan paid for it. So how come you stop respecting the fans? You may have
Because-
something against Mr. Hogan, that's fine. But it's the fans.
People, see, you got money for that. I didn't get any money for that.
Still being paid
I
by
didn't
us.
get any money for that.
You're still being paid by us because we are
That's true. You're not paying for my autograph. I never charge money for an autograph.
Then what do you say? You pay $125 to come in and meet you. I stand beside you for 5 minutes, you ignore me like I don't even exist.
If you said the right thing, I would have jumped right up because I did it numerous times last night. I jumped. I gave people my phone number last night, so when they learn the president, they could call. So don't tell me I didn't take more time than anybody
And I
else
stood
did.
there and I said, Mr. Bob Backlund, and you just looked right past me like I
You said it
didn't
the
even
wrong way.
exist.
If you would have said it right,
Mr. Bob
you
Backlund.
would have said it right, you would have got a great response. You said something wrong.
Yeah.
But I
This is
have
not a
one.
gimmick. You're not a president.
I'm not a gimmick, but I want you to improve your lifestyle.
Do you live your life like this every day?
Yes, I do.
How do you
Really?
know what my
And with your
lifestyle is?
children
Yes,
too?
I do. My daughter has never heard me swear.
Oh, wow.
And that's 18 years.
Right.
My wife has never heard me swear, and my mother has never heard me swear.
You have an 18-year-old daughter?
Yeah.
Here, you can give that to her because I have no use for it.
I don't know. That's yours. Put a garbage can in if you want to. But I want you to get an education. I want you to learn how to read, and I want you to learn how to treat people right.
I'm not swearing at you. I ain't disrespecting you. You may have,
I'm not disrespecting
but
you,
I have
young man.
respect.
But you're not respecting my philosophy and what I'm trying to do for the average plebeian.
That's why I'm asking you.
I'm the perfect role model for you, young man. If you follow my footsteps, you won't have to worry when you get to be 40 years
By not
old.
signing autographs.
No. By using your memory. By trying to learn something every day. By trying to improve yourself every day. Learning a new vocabulary. Having goals. That's what's going to make you successful. And that's what's going to make you not have to be dependent on government later on in your life if you know how to save money.
Okay, fair enough.
And if you don't think I'm serious about what this is how I live my life. I'm not lying to you. I don't lie to you. Because I couldn't be that serious if I was making it up.
Can I say something? You have said one of the most funniest comments I've ever heard was the I can't hear without my glasses on.
I can't.
You can't. Why not?
Well, I have a, those hearing, years ago they used to have a hearing aid in there.
Yeah.
Back here. Mine is in there. It's real small. You can't tell it's in there.
Well, you also said something about you could eat more marijuana than anyone on Livewire.
I said that in a parody sort of way. I think that would make me very eligible to become the president of the United States in the year 2000 because I think I could do it better than Bill Clinton. And I think I can lie better than him because I believe people like to be lied to. They don't want me to tell you there's no money in Social Security and you're not going to get it.
Right.
You'd rather hear I'm going to pay it off.
Right.
Would you have voted
But the truth, you don't want to hear.
Right.
Because I'm going to tell you the truth. And that's why in the last 3 or 4 years, the people have hated me more than anybody in wrestling for a while. when I was on a lot because they didn't want to
Oh,
hear
I
it.
don't hate you.
I told them that they shouldn't swear in front of their children and take
Right.
drugs, no matter it's in their cabinet or drugs on the street that they buy. And they didn't want to hear that.
Clinton or Dole?
I campaigned for Dole, but I didn't think he was going to make much difference in our world because he's a lifetime politician, and that's not the kind of person that's going to change our political system. But I wanted to go home and tell my daughter that the president doesn't take marijuana. That's the only reason I campaigned for him. And I didn't care about taxes and that type of thing.
You're a Forbes man.
No, I wasn't either. Yeah, Forbes is out of the system, maybe we would change it. But I believe that we could almost rescind Washington and have that be better off.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
We don't need it. When it closed down, I would be better than when it was open.
Probably.
The only people that need government is the ones that are dependent.
And they're dependent because
Right.
they don't know the 50 presidents.
Right.
Not necessarily, but because they're very ignorant. They think the government's trying to help them. All the government wants is their vote. See, if I was going to become president, I was going to make a rule. People that are subjugated by government standards can't vote, and then they'll take their money away from those people.
Going and going and going. You put me in.
You can go, Madam President.
You know, I do agree with you on one thing. I mean,
Okay, for
the
the first 20,
education
that'll be
system
20
does
bucks.
stink today.
For the first 20 presidents, that'll be 20 bucks.
No, I don't need to change money.
Can't get a Mr. Bob.
Right.
It
What do you
does.
agree?
It's the education.
Oh, I like
system
that.
does
WCW
stink today. I
sucks.
mean, they
That
sauce
rules.
soap everything, and
You know,
it's ridiculous.
you know
I
what
mean, I
happened?
don't sauce
It's
soap
not the
with my kids.
It's not the teacher's fault.
Right.
It's the system's fault.
Right.
Because they let the kids have the right to the judicial system. Somebody under 18 shouldn't have the right because they have to be controlled.
Right.
They
Okay.
can't you can't let them run over everybody else. They're not going to learn anything. It's like the prisons. They shouldn't have right to the judicial system either.
Oh, I agree.
Once you're in prison, that's your problem.
Right.
You violated the judicial system. You're in there for a reason.
Did the crime, do your time.
And if I was running things, once you were in prison, you wouldn't want to go back.
Right.
Because you wouldn't have enough energy to picket and to fight against this. I would feed you very little, just enough to keep you alive.
Can I ask you a quick non-related question?
Yes.
What do you feel about the current state of wrestling?
I think it's appalling, and that's why I'm staying in it. We don't need all that swearing. We don't need all that sexual connotative movements. And,
Right,
we
it
don't
does
need-
go a little
That's nothing to
overboard.
do with wrestling. I don't like it when people use four-letter words, and it embarrasses me. And I'm going to stay in it just to try to do my little thing to change it. But the morality of the leader isn't that high to bring it down to where it should be.
What's the thing you've been ashamed of the most of the sport?
Thing I've been ashamed of the most.
Not something that you did, just something that maybe made you think, hey, right.
Well, I guess I'd have to relate it to most of the fans accepting a man that lied to them, a man that was telling you not to do something,
Right.
and then he was doing the exact
Oh,
thing.
I agree.
And you followed him like God,
Right. Oh,
and
I
that hurt
agree.
my feelings a lot because I figured I wasted my time telling people the truth.
Is that why you were gone while he was here and then came back when
I
he
couldn't
went?
be here when he was here.
Stewie told me to tell you hi. Stewie?
Oh, jeez, yeah. How
Yeah,
come he's not here?
He couldn't make it.
Tell him I can't get along without him.
Well,
I'll
good
tell
luck
him
on your
about you.
campaign.
Thank you, sir.
Well, he's going to be rooting for your protege.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then I passed my hands.
That hurt? Did it hurt?
Could you give to somebody who wants to start out in the biz today?
Start out in this business.
Yeah.
I would tell them, and I would tell them to get a college education first. I would tell them to make sure they had something to back themselves up. And if they didn't know how to read, and they didn't know how to write, I wouldn't help them come into business because they would be completely dependent on it, and I wouldn't want anybody to be completely dependent on this
Right.
business.
Do you have any regrets?
Oh no, I don't. But it's a little different now than when I came into the business.
Right.
But I did have a college education, and I wasn't very adroit at reading until I started studying 4 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yes, I was a plebeian for 40 years of my life. I don't study.
Hey, I'm a college graduate, so that means I'm halfway, right?
But Yeah, it's not an easy business to break into.
Right.
And it seems that to get successful, you have to do some things that I would suggest that my daughter would want her to do.
Yeah.
I think we
I
got.
don't like to say these things.
Yeah, oh, I understand.
But,
Right.
If
Yeah.
you're not doing it.
Crawling
you're not-
under the
see,
desk, you ain't
appearance
getting
is so
nowhere.
much. Appearance is a big part of our business right now. Back in the pre-1983, looks didn't mean quite so much.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Nowadays, they really put a lot of emphasis on looks.
Right.
See, it's not. You analyze it. You analyze it. The actual match means very different.
Oh.
You don't have an entrance.
But do you not
You
admit
have to
that
have
they
that
are very,
glamour.
very, they're very good in WWF. Most of the athletes.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that, but
I'm
But you
agreeing
have
with
to
you,
have
but
a
I'm
glamour.
saying
wrestler,
But you
period,
have to
you
have
have
a
to be very
glamour in
athletic.
order to get anywhere. You have to have the cartoon gimmick or...
charisma
They work,
is,
they work
charisma is
harder
very, very important.
than at like baseball or football. They work 20
Because when
times
you
harder.
think of the
They have
baseball
to go.
players, they at least have a break. You guys don't.
They
Are
have
you-
to go
Are you,
15, 30
did you
minutes.
talk to Piper at all? Very little. What do you think of?
I have. You know how many people are around me right now in my business?
Two,
See
three,
anybody?
four, five,
No.
six, seven.
See anybody?
No.
That's how many friends I have in this business. I will not stand peer pressure, and I will not bend for their peer pressure.
So there's a, you think there's a lot of peer pressure in the wrestling business.
You don't do it, don't do it. But I'm not. I never did that. I didn't in college. I didn't when I was young.
Would you ever discourage
I-
anybody
I'm strong
from...
Because I always
Stand
notice
alone.
it's like, you know.
Would you ever
one click and
discourage
there's another
anybody
and
from
there's
getting
another.
into the business? You know, try to steer them away
Well,
for their
if
own
somebody
benefit?
goes through me, in which they wouldn't be very successful if they went through me because of me, they would. People in the business would really